Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking your time to watch my video. My name is Pamela and this is Tujengane na Pamela. And how have you been? I hope you have had a wonderful week. So today I just wanted to share a really short video of what I get to hear and what I get to do from time to time. And perhaps most of us should strive to do, because I believe Ikitu will change the world, will make this world a better place if we get to do that. So I get to hear people's stories, their life stories, the struggles, the pains, and the agonies they have gone through, especially from childhood to adulthood. And it is such a profound experience for me. It has changed me, and it has made me look at people and the world with a different light. And show more empathy and all that. Well, I'll go on and you'll see what I'm trying to say. And most of these stories are, to be honest, very hard and difficult to hear, especially when you get to hear somebody who's gone through abuse and pain and shame from such a young, tender age. It is hard. It is full of unfairness and injustice, to the point sometimes when I sit and listen, I can't stop and think, why? Like, why do these things happen today still? Why do they still happen? Like, why? Where are we failing? Is it the system? Is it people around? Is it what is it? I can't help it, but yeah, it is what it is. So I get to see two parts to these stories, and some of them are heroic, and some path is it's a sorry path, of which still I remain hopeful. So I get to see, or we get to see, some of these people who have gone through hell and back. They just rise up, and they use their stories to inspire other people, to uplift other people. They sort of like become beacons of hope. And so wanakuwa wanaelewa, wana heal, and wanakuwa hawaogopi to use their stories to inspire other people, kuwaonyesha kwamba this is not the end. You can live, ingawa umepitia haya, but you can live this life, There is the light, there is, yani kuna purpose ambayo Mungu anakuwa amekuwekea. Kwa wale wa Kristo ambao wanakuwa wanamjua Joyce Meyer, that's one example. Like, amepitia hell. Watu ambao walikuwa wanatakiwa kumprotect, they didn't. They let her down, lakini yuko sasa hivi very, very powerful. I mean, anatumia story yake kuinspire other people. So people like that, I get to see. But then, we get to see this other group of people who, through no fault of their own whatsoever, they cannot seem to break free. They just remain stuck, and they're still bound in chains of pains that they have gone through. And to this day, I remain hopeful and prayerful that one day they'll break free, I believe, because I've seen this other group. They did it. And I'm like, with time, they will break free. I mean, honestly, how can you blame them? I don't blame them, to be honest. How can you? Especially when you get to hear walipotoka, machungu walioyapitia, tangu udogoni mpaka ukubwani, unfairness, full of abuse. I mean, you cannot blame them. This brings to mind a story preaching ambayo nilisikia kwa Joel Osteen a while back, and it's always stayed with me. Aliongelea kuhusu not judging people until you get to hear their stories. And akawa anasema kwamba kuna watu unaweza ukaona out there wanakuwa wako very angry, wanakuwa labda wana curse all the time, au wanakuwa tu wana act in a certain way ambayo inakuwa haionekani normal to the society. Akawa anasema kwamba once you get down and get to hear their story, you will change your perspective about them. How about you do that? And that is so true. I guess this is like the greatest empathy that we can show to the people around us. When we get to see people ambao siku zote labda wako wana hasira, they're angry, they're always like cursing, they're always behaving in ways that you can't seem to understand or put a finger on, or they're always late, or they don't talk, or just anything that seems like it's not normal. And it's quick to judge. It's quick to just put them aside and say, this one cannot be close to me. How about we do otherwise? I challenge you. How about we be curious? We stay curious to understand these people. I have tried so many times, and I thank God I did, because when people write people off, we are supposed to go to those people and find out, because in every behavior, there is a story behind. So let us be helpful to people around us. Let us be curious enough to find out, why are they angry all the time? Get to hear their story. And once we get to understand, they will appreciate, because most of them do appreciate that, because instead of making them feel judged, you will be the one who have made them feel seen. And it should be all our jobs. Yeah. So thank you. That's what I wanted to share. I pray you have a good week, and until next week, take care of yourself. Bye.